I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Well, Devin Booker went through the lean years in Phoenix. He said, quote, "I just put my head down and I work." I've been through a lot, honestly. But just being who I am and seeing the bigger picture, I had the tunnel vision to know what this can be. Brian, a lot of players in that situation haven't been able to see it through like he did.
That's true, Allie. Good stuff there. Here are the starters for Charlotte. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Kelly Oubre out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Suns. And it's Goose in at the 5. Well, buckle up. It's opening night. No more talk. Let's play some games that count, Brent.
Everybody in playoff contention, BA, so super excited. One of the best nights of the year. Awesome to be here and awesome for all NBA fans.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Pass to Reeves. Here's the Prophet. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Bryant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. And Bryant pulls it down.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Big Smooth.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First team foul. At the line for your Suns. At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Bryant. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, BA. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
And both free throws good for Bryant. First quarter, just over a minute played. Rozier, the pass to Oubre. Rozier with it. Right side, Williams. Oubre with room to shoot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Hayward. Here's Goose. And he banks in the layup.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Shot is good by Reeves.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
So it's the Hornets now, coming off a Suns make. Pass to Hayward. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's the Prophet. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Hornets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Oubre. Now here's Williams. Back to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Big Smooth. Soft touch off the glass.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's Phoenix ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And it's Thomas in at the four-man position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
This is a really interesting career path for Dennis Smith Jr. The 10th pick, but he's played for 4 different teams during his first 5 seasons in the league.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
Dennis Smith Jr. moving around a lot as a young player. Brent, how hard is that?
Well, the inconsistent play coming with some of that consistent movement for Dennis Smith Jr. And the hopes is that there is a team that just allows him to settle in and be the best version of himself.
And he drops him first. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's McGowan's. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Richards. Fades back. They get it back.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Here's Big Smooth. He's guarded by Washington. Big Smooth can't hit. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's the Prophet. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Big Smooth, covered by Smith. Shot is up. Here's AI. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Pass to McGowan's. Smith outside. Washington with the ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
The officials were right on top of that
To
one.
the Hornets. PJ Washington. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Washington. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. They get the rebound. Goose. Good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The Hornets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Rozier. Launches it, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Here's Reeves, hounded by Rozier. Here's the franchise. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into score.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Suns on top, leading by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They lead by 14. Kenny, what was your impression?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Yeah,
obviously.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in play.
And that...
Here they are, yours.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Terry Rozier is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Hayward. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Washington. The shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's the Prophet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the basket is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Washington. Fires the 3. On target from range.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
Now Bryant. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's Reeves. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And here's Oubre. Pass to Washington. And here's Oubre from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bryant's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Goose. And he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for Phoenix, number 1, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Richards. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Nick Richards at the line for 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Goose. Over to the left wing. Here's the franchise. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's McGowan's. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Wide open look. And too long on the shot.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Maladon. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. 4-3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Goose. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead, leading by 17. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Phoenix's ball. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Floats one. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got his first 2 points of the night.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Knocks it loose. Here's the franchise. Pass to Reeves. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Thomas. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now here's Rozier. Defense is right there.
2 minutes remaining.
To the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Outside Oubre. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Williams. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Pass to the franchise. Down low. They double him with Rozier. Here's the franchise. Lets it go from 11. Here's Bryant. Here's the franchise. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Dub.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Pass to Oubre. Rozier outside. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
The defense tries to stop Rozier inside, but he just goes for the shot with reckless abandon. He wasn't getting shut down.
That free throw good from Rozier.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
So he gets them both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Paul. Pass to Okogie. Now here's Ayton, defended by Jones. To the inside. Here's Maladon. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.